Hey everybody, welcome back to T&M Farms. More work in the hangar, although it's a little bit different today. We're taking a break from the fertilizer spreader project. Yes! And we're working on the Polaris 850 Sportsman ATV. I did start without the camera. I completely forgot I brought the camera, so you didn't miss much though. We're still doing some work. So what we're doing now is we are going to be changing the oil, the transmission oil on the machine, and we're also going to change the engine oil. First step you guys will have to do, if you guys are doing this on your own machine, I recommend you take off the right rear tire. Gives you better access to inside. Also jack it up, put it on a block of wood so it's nice and stable. Take the seat off too, just so you can have a nice clear view. We may also take a look at the dry belt and make sure that's okay afterwards. So we're gonna go ahead and take this out. There's two nuts in here, and they're both a Allen key nut. We have one nut right here, and there's one nut all the way down there. They are both an Allen key nut. We're gonna open up the first nut first, so we can see what the level is, and then we're gonna drain it through here. There is a metal frame down here. We took off the plastic skid guard. It's over there on the floor. But we took off the plastic skid guard, but we can't get the metal one off as it is rusted there, or welded I should say. But there are drain holes in there, so I think it is designed for that, so we're gonna go ahead and try that. Got a 5/16 hex, take that off, 3/8 inch drive. We're gonna go ahead and remove this nut. Jesus. Oh, okay, I'm gonna look at my extending ratchet.
So I was gonna say, want a pipe or an extending ratchet?
I hope this is the right nut. I did research this before we came here.
And you still don't know what nut it is?
Holy, feel that break, everybody. Nice tight nut. It's always good to loosen these up once in a while, if you know what I mean, you know? Take our socket and just take it out by hand here. That drain nut was definitely stuck in there. Yeah, bring it over here.
There?
Yep, right there. Perfect.
Okay. I don't want to move
that. That is black AF. Take off this wire here. It just gives you a little bit better access. Gives us a tad bit of better access into there. We're gonna go ahead and remove our lower drain plug. Oh, that is something else. I have never had a drain nut that tight. Oh, we got some shavings.
Oh, found it right here. Here you go.
Here's what our drain plug looks like. Our bottom one, our top one has no stuff on it. I don't know if that camera focused there, but there is some metal shavings on the nut. Alrighty, we got our drain plugs out. Pretty much all the fluid there in the pan. These are the two drain plugs. The one with the magnet is your lower drain plug, and that one without a magnet is your upper drain plug. And they are both Allen 5/16 socket. We're gonna go ahead and reinstall them and fill up our new fluid with new transmission fluid. I'll show you the fluid in a minute here. Let's get the bottom nut back in, then we'll go ahead and start our filling process. Our fluid that we're using here to fill it up, we're using the Polaris branded because I can't figure out what weight this oil is. So this is their AGL gear case transmission fluid lubricant, meant for the ATVs that they have. And what I also got with it is a nice little cap funnel thingy. So we'll put that on the cap and then we can fill it up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fill it up just until it starts to come out at the threads. And then that's how we'll know that we're at the right level. Color of the new fluid is, ooh, it's like a purple, because I don't want you color matching it. So if anybody from Polaris is watching, I know your secret. Dye it a color nobody will recognize, and don't tell them the weight. That's the way to make money. Grab me my orange funnel. We're switching to a funnel. I'm done with this. I'm gonna have to move you guys. That's much quicker. I recommend if you do tranny, use these long funnels. It works a little easier. Especially with it tilted up like that. I better not take more than 2 quarts, because that's all I got. I think that's good, eh? That's running out.
I'd say so.
It's definitely running out. Dipstick's just loosened here, just to let some air in. We did have a little spill, but that's just because we didn't see it coming out. And we're gonna go ahead and get ready to drain the oil. This is a pretty simple process. Okay, this is very tight under here. So basically what's happening here, we're coming in underneath. This is your oil filter right there. And then the one right next to it, that's your drain nut. So we're gonna go ahead and take off the drain nut, drain the oil, and then remove our oil filter. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna try my best to film this, but no guarantees. It's not actually a different size. It's a different size. No, different size. I hope I didn't strip that. I don't think I did, but. Okay, so I decided to go with the oil change kit from Polaris just because I didn't feel like going to get a filter and oil. 5W50 oil with a filter, and I believe it does come with a crush ring as well. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Magic. Polaris filter, which we will need in a minute here once we take the filter off. And 2 jugs of PS4 15W40 oil. Also comes with a new crush ring, I believe that's what it is. But first we're gonna go ahead and remove the oil filter. Now I want you to stick your hand up in here some way magically and grab the filter out. You know, because I can definitely turn that by hand like so. Actually, I'm just gonna have to move you guys out of the way. I may be needing a screwdriver and punch it through. I need a bias strap wrench. But even then I can't really get it in here. I don't recommend doing this unless you have to. I'm a trained professional. And then remove our oil filter. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, finally I got it. 5 hours later.
Is it on?
Truck.
I think it brings it to Dan.
Make sure you always lubricate your seal. That's how you avoid what we just had. It was a stuck filter. And the guy put it to torque. Never put your oil filters to torque. Just put them hand tight. Especially ones with big block seals, they seal perfectly fine without it. Okay, so after lots of struggle, we finally got the new oil filter up there and the drain nut back in with the crush washer. So I think we're ready to begin the process of filling the oil, which shouldn't take very long. And then we're gonna go ahead, get the tire back on, and then hopefully we should be done by then. Remove your dipstick here. Okay, we'll begin filling our oil here. I realized I just dumped 2 quarts in without checking it in between. So hopefully that form was right.
Yeah, I hope so. Don't forget to text him off.
Plus the oil filter's gonna have to fill up too, right? So
Oh yeah.
it's perfect. That's a little high.
Fancy spout.
Alrighty, so before we get this tire back on here, we're gonna go ahead and put this plastic, heavy-duty plastic guard shield on. And I'm also gonna plug in the transmission cable here while I'm down here. Definitely a good idea to have that all plugged in. Alrighty, so that's about it for this project here. It's not the best video. It's hard to get the work done and film at the same time. We'll work on that as we move forward. But yeah, it was definitely something a little different. We had to get that done because it does jump a little, and it's been a long time since it's been changed, so it definitely had to be done. That oil filter was a pain in the butt to get off though, but we did get it with the little help from a screwdriver. Other than that though, I think that's it for this video. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.